And today we are going to do a fun trivia quiz called National Sports.
People live in different nations, but at the risk of being above our stations, we'll ask a question of some import. Or you, what's your national sport?
So it's about the national sports of countries, random countries in the world, I guess.
Yeah.
It is written by Simone .
Oh, good quiz writer.
Yeah, I like Simone, so
Oh,
hopefully
dash.
she's done a good job here. Let's go, shall we? Question 1. What is the national sport of Andorra? Is it snowboarding, camel racing, sailing, or skiing? Okay, so 2 of those are alpine. Where's Andorra? That's on Spain, isn't it? Isn't that the north border of Spain?
Yeah.
It's in the mountains.
Isn't it landlocked?
I think it's landlocked, so I don't think it's sailing, yeah.
Rule out sailing.
Yeah.
It definitely has some skiing.
Yeah, I mean,
and snowboarding.
Is it Alps? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think it is Alps,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think it is.
So I would say it's either snowboarding. So I don't think it's camel racing. I don't think they have camels there. So snowboarding or skiing. I mean, it's toss of a coin, isn't it, really?
I reckon they're a bit out there, a bit crazy.
Yeah, they've got the Spanish influence.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to do France ski a lot.
Yeah.
They probably look down their noses on.
Yes, that was what I was just going to say. Yeah.
So I think they'd go the other way.
To be cool, you think they want to be snowboarders?
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you. I think snowboarding. Good. We again don't know until the end. We don't know our answers till the end. So we'll do all the questions, find out the answers at the end. Question 2. Kabaddi is the national game of which country? Is it Australia, Pakistan, Russia, or Bangladesh?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we might know this one, but I know it's subcontinent.
Yeah.
So it's either Pakistan or Bangladesh.
Mm.
I think it would be Bangladesh. I don't know why I think that.
So my original thought would have been India.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought India as well. And I think they probably do play in India, right?
Yeah, they definitely do.
They definitely do, yeah, because they've got a national league in India.
Yeah, they definitely do play.
And Pakistan don't like India, generally.
So they might...
So they wouldn't play it.
Out of principle.
Yeah. And I think Bangladesh, did it used to be part of India? It's right next to India, isn't it?
I think they all used to be part of India.
So, I imagine it came out of Bangladesh into India. That's how I imagine it. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but...
Yeah, it's as good a guess as any.
Yeah.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, let's go Bangladesh. Question 3. Canada has 2 official sports, one for winter and the other for summer. Is that true or false? Now, winter would be ice hockey, I assume.
Yes.
Or would it? Yeah.
They do play it all year round, though. Because
it's indoors, isn't it?
Yeah. Curling?
Yeah, that would be another winter sport.
Yeah.
What would they do in summer? They wouldn't... I can't think of a...
Baseball?
Possibly. Do they play baseball a lot in Canada?
They
don't have
a bit.
Do they have anybody in the MLB?
Blue Jays.
Okay, Toronto. Okay.
The seasons are very distinct in Canada.
Are they?
Yeah. You can't...
Is it very hot in the summers?
In the south, it's a very good summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to play ice hockey. You wouldn't want to play ice hockey because you've got to wear all big padding and stuff.
Yeah.
So they could, because originally, if you think about national sports, originally they would have played outside, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So you couldn't play ice hockey.
No.
In the summer.
Not in the populated parts of Canada.
Okay.
Not in the most populous parts.
So they might well have had a summer national sport. So I wonder what it is. It could be baseball, maybe. They play American football as well, don't they? But
yeah, basketball.
Again, yeah, they have one team in the NBA.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I think.
Yeah.
I think we'll say true. Yeah, let's go true. Question 4. Hockey is the national game of India, but what is India's most popular sport? Horse racing, cricket, ice hockey, rugby union. I mean, it's cricket.
It's gotta be ice hockey, isn't it?
Yeah. Very cold, India, isn't it? Known for being cold. No, I mean,
cricket.
Yeah, let's just click that one. I didn't know that hockey was the national game of India, though.
I wouldn't have thought it was the national game. I knew it was very, very popular.
Really? I didn't know that. Do they do well
They used
in
to.
hockey, really?
Like in the 80s, 90s, they were the best team.
Oh, okay.
But since then, since like the late 90s, early 2000s, not so much.
Interesting.
Talking to a guy at work from India, and he seemed genuinely sad about that.
I wonder if that's because of cricket. Because India, although they're like a powerhouse in cricket now, weren't for a long time.
Yeah.
They were not a good cricket team for a long time. So maybe the rise of cricket has
Led to a downfall of hockey.
Yeah, possibly. Interesting. Question 5. Sumo wrestling, karate, judo, and kendo are the national sports traditionally associated with Japan. But which sport is most popular? Is it American football, Tai Chi, judo, or baseball?
Baseball.
Yeah, they love baseball, don't
Yeah.
they? Okay. It's not going to be any others, is it, I don't think. Cool. Baseball. Question 6. Horse racing and kurash are the traditional sports associated with Turkmenistan. But what sport is kurash a form of? Is it hurling, wrestling, kung fu, or swimming?
Kurash.
Yeah.
From Turkmenistan, my first guess would be wrestling.
Yes.
Love a wrestle.
Yeah.
In like Kazakhstan,
that
Mongolia.
sort of Turkish, that sort of area, isn't it? Yeah. That is probably what I would guess. They're not going to be playing hurling, are they?
No.
No one plays hurling. Bloody Irish. Talking of which, my dad bought me a hurling stick and a hurling ball for my birthday.
What?
Because he went to Ireland. That's it over there. It's a mini one. It's quite cool. The hurling ball is like a baseball. Proper hard. Yeah, right hard. You don't want to get hit by it, I tell you.
Go on, son, give it a bash.
Ow!
Smash me window.
You buy me a new one. It could be swimming, but how would you have a form of swimming?
Just be swimming.
It's just swimming, surely.
Like swimming, but different. Drowning.
Drowning. Oh yeah, I see. So kung fu or wrestling? Yeah, I'd say wrestling. Let's go wrestling.
Yeah, over kung fu for sure.
Question 7. American football is considered to be America's national pastime. True or false? That is false, isn't it? Because the national pastime is baseball.
Yeah.
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 That is known as such. But American football, I think, is more popular. But the nation's pastime is baseball. Question 8. Only one country considers archery to be their national sport. Which country? Is it Maldives, Sri Lanka, England, or Bhutan?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know this at all.
I was expecting South Korea to come up.
Yes, they're good at it, aren't they?
Yeah, but then they're quite good at all shooting events.
Yeah. We can mark England off.
Yeah, it's not England.
Sri Lanka?
Surely cricket?
Yeah. Again, they've only become good at cricket. They're quite modern in cricket, really.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka, it used to be a different country, didn't it? It used to have a different name, Ceylon.
Yeah.
So whether when it became Sri Lanka, it got a new national sport, could then have been cricket, possibly. Maldives. Is Maldives even a country?
It's not got many people, so it wouldn't be a team sport.
No, yeah. Individual sport, yeah, that's good. Could be. And then Bhutan. Bhutan's very small, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think they're allowed sport.
No, they have to be very careful, don't they? They're very careful with their, what's the word? Nature. The trees and that, flora and fauna. They're very, very careful with it because it's a very beautiful place. And they only let so many people in every year to be
and you have to pay a lot.
So, do they use archers to keep people out? Could be, couldn't it?
See what you've done there? Simple, logical steps.
Yeah, see? And it all makes sense. So it could be Bhutan. It could be... I think I'm between Bhutan and Maldives.
Yeah. So I'm going to plump for Bhutan.
Yeah, let's go Bhutan.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my great logic. If that's right now, genius. Question 9. All of the former British colonies of the West Indies have cricket as their national sport. True or false?
All of the former...
Former British colonies of the West Indies have cricket as their national sport.
So what does the West Indies include?
Barbados, Jamaica, St Kitts and Nevis.
Surely not.
There's a lot, isn't there? I think there's a lot of nations there.
Yeah. Surely like Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago.
It's football, surely.
Yeah, they are better at football, aren't they? And I don't think they make... I mean, some cricketers are Trinidadi, but I think a lot of the cricketers come from like Barbados and... I'm not sure about Jamaica. So yeah, maybe some of the smaller nations, maybe...
Yeah.
Again, I don't know which ones of them are actually nations.
If the answer is true, then I feel like that's a very westernized sort of...
Yeah, it's just sort of draw a circle around it. They all like cricket. Leave it at that. Yeah, let's put it's false. I think it's got to be false, hasn't it? Surely. Otherwise, why would the question be there? It's got to be. It's got to be false. Question 10, last question. Which is the most popular national sport globally? Is it table tennis, basketball, association football, or kickboxing?
Now, is it globally by country or by person?
Oh,
'cause if it's by person, table tennis is then competing with football.
Yeah, for how many? Yeah, I see what you mean.
How many Chinese people there
how
are.
many Chinese people love table? Is it their national sport though? Probably.
Oh,
It might not be though, is it?
another question.
Yeah. So the way that it's said is, which is the most popular national sport globally?
So it's got to be by country, rather than by population size. Like by
I
person.
think so. Surely.
Yeah.
Because it can't be prorated by person. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's how many nations have football as their national sport? I mean, it's surely got to be football, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It can't be kickboxing, can it? Now, basketball is quite big.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of nations do play basketball, and a lot of African nations play basketball. But a lot of African nations play football as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be football.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be.
But why is the question there?
Yeah, why is the question there? No, I think that's a gimme one. I think if it's different, then it's a very good question. Okay, submit my answers. Get Simone to get her green pen out.
Oh, double dash Simone.
Double dash Simone, double dash. Question 1. The national sport of Andorra was skiing.
No.
Damn it, those nerds.
They're not as cool as we thought.
Andorra is on a high altitude, which means it generally has more snow than neighbouring countries France and Spain, making skiing the perfect sport. Sailing and camel racing is not popular in Andorra due to the fact that Andorra is landlocked and there are no deserts. Rugby union and association football are also popular sports in Andorra. Didn't know they played rugby.
No.
But I doubt they'll ever get anywhere. They've got a population of like 10, haven't they? So, Question 2. Kabaddi is the national sport of Bangladesh.
Nice.
Yes. Kabaddi is a game that comprises 2 teams of 7 players, each standing on opposite ends of a field. One team sends a raider to the opposing team to break a link in their chain of hands by wrestling or tagging them, and then once a successful break has been made, return to their own team. The raider must hold their breath for the duration of their turn, and is out if they fail to do so. Any tagged or wrestled players are also out of the game. The team with the most points wins the game. But how do you get a point? Doesn't say. I assume it's for the amount of people you tag, right? And if you get out, you give a point to the other team?
Oh, I don't know.
Kabaddi is also a popular sport that is played by the British Army, as well as in South Asia, Japan and Iran. Interesting. Question 3. Canada does have 2 official sports. Lacrosse is their
Would
official
not have guessed it.
summer
Glad that
sport,
wasn't a
normally.
question.
Yeah. And ice hockey is Canada's official winter sport.
I guess lacrosse is like ice hockey, but in the air.
Yeah, kind of. But why not field hockey? There's more.
That
obvious.
is more like ice hockey.
The Canadian government declared lacrosse a national sport in 1994, So not that early. That's interesting. While lacrosse is a national sport for many historical reasons, sports such as golf, baseball, basketball, Canadian Association, American football are more popular.
So they've picked one out their arse.
Yeah, and they've just chosen one and been like, yep, we're having lacrosse. We've got to do something, eh? Question 4. Hockey is... Oh, no, wait. Cricket is the most popular sport in India. That was the question we were trying to answer. Yes. Football is also popular in the northeast of India and also in Goa, West Bengal and Kerala, whereas tennis, chess, kabaddi, gilli danda and kho-kho.
Maybe we look those up.
Yeah, there might be ones for the old WWE. Popular sports played nationwide. 5. Baseball in Japan.
Nice.
Japan's professional baseball league was established in 1936. That is early, isn't it? Ichiro Suzuki was one of Japan's most prolific baseball players, and he won MVP in 94 to 96, and now plays for plays in the MLB. Question 6. The wrestling is what Karash is a form of. Karash is an ancient form of upright jacket wrestling.
Shin kicking. Turkmenistan shin kicking.
Turkmenistani shin kicking. What does upright jacket wrestling mean? I have not even the first idea what that could be.
As opposed to floor jacket wrestling.
Lay down dressing gown wrestling. 2 competitors wear either a blue or green jacket and have to throw each other to the ground. Oh, I guess a bit like... Is it judo where they sort of hold and do the tosses and stuff? Yeah. Points is awarded for throwing your opponent in certain positions, and if thrown on the back, you win the game. So it sounds more like judo. Yeah. So why is it? It's not wrestling, really, is it?
I guess judo is a bit wrestling.
I suppose, yeah. Competitors are allowed to grip their opponent any way they wish, excluding around the pants area. And if a contestant drops to one knee, the game is restarted.
Yeah, it's very much like judo.
Yeah. It originated in Uzbekistan and is played in the Asian Games. And it's also been considered to be included in the Olympics. Question 7. National pastime is baseball. Not going to read that one, boring. Oh, America also invented skateboarding and snowboarding. Did not know that.
I guess if you invented one, the other would follow.
They're very similar, aren't they? Yeah. Interesting, then. Question 8. Archery is the national sport of Bhutan. Yeah.
To keep invaders out.
That is what it's about. Archery is the most popular sport to be played in the majority of villages in Bhutan, although its rules vary slightly to those played in the Olympic Games. Aim at foreigners is there. In Bhutanese archery, there are 2 targets, and each player shoots 2 arrows at a time. What? So you turn it on its side and like
Robin Hood.
That is awesome. I want to watch that now. It is a sociable event with plenty of food, drink and dancing and singing for spectators and competitors.
And a good medical team.
You need them, yeah. That is amazing. 2 arrows at once. Yeah.
Gangster archery.
I'm a big fan of that. And cricket is the national sport of the Maldives, England and Sri Lanka. You were right. Oh, cricket in the Maldives, though? Where is the Maldives?
It's sort of south of Sri Lanka.
Okay. I'm thinking of the wrong place. I'm thinking of Canaries. That's what I'm thinking of. Wouldn't have got it either way, but...
But in the Maldives, if you hit a 6, like your ball's lost.
It's in the sea.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Finished.
Yeah. The stupid game's finished now. I'm going home. Question 9. It was false. Not all of the West Indians have cricket as their national sport. All the islands of the West Indies' national sport is cricket, apart from Anguilla. And theirs is sailing. That's the only one. Whoa, we were lucky.
Yeah.
Anguilla hosts many sailing regattas all year round, but mainly on national holidays. It is customary for islanders to sail boats designed and made on Anguilla exclusively. So they have a regatta for only Anguillans.
Yeah,
the rest
that's
of you
a
can
very
get out.
National sport.
And you know what they do? They hire the Bhutanese to keep away the rest of them. Cricket is a popular sport in Anguilla too, although but
it's hard to play on a boat.
Anguilla is home to Amari Banks, who played cricket for the West Indies cricket team. Useless knowledge. I mean,
Store that.
Better be home to someone, innit? I've never heard of him. Question 10. It was football. Of course, it was football. Here is the list of the most popular sports played in countries globally. The most popular being listed first, and then they descend in order. The list of most popular sports played in countries globally. But that isn't what the question was. It was about national sports, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. But in the list, it goes association football, cricket. That's quite interesting. Baseball, basketball. So basketball was up there. Rugby, ice hockey, skiing, wrestling, kickboxing, American football, biathlon. Running and shooting. Is that what biathlon is? That's interesting as well. That's really
Scandinavian
high up there.
countries.
Yeah, but there's only like 3 of them.
True, but once, like, if of the 250 countries,
Yeah,
200,
you're getting down
200
the list, aren't
have
you?
football.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then the rest is 1 each.
Yeah.
So biathlon, sailing, archery, rugby league, and then killikitty cricket. I don't know what that is. So cricket's on
One
there twice.
country.
Yeah, killikitty is the country. Oh, killer kitty. That sounds scary. Horse racing, hurling, and Aussie rules football. Now, Aussie rules football is definitely only in Australia. No one else likes Aussie rules football, so they definitely get a scrape in the barrel there. So, do you know what we got out of 10?
Did you get 9?
We got 9 out of 10.
Not bad,
we
is
got
it?
1 question wrong. How good is that? And you know what that is? That is nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
People live in different nations, but at the risk of being above our stations, we'll ask a question of some import. Or you, what's your national sport?